Hello, welcome back, Be Smart Kid. My name is Latifa, and welcome back to our Basic English Grammar Book 2. Today, we're going to have the auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary or helping verbs are used before infinitive to add a different meaning. For example, you can use auxiliary verb to say that someone is able to do something. That someone is allowed to do something, or that someone has to do something. The helping verbs are can, could, would, should, ought to, will, shall, may, might, and must. Can and could. Use can and could to say that someone is able to do something. She can draw really good pictures. Philip can run faster than Matt. Can you ride a bike? Can you help me with my homework? She could already read before she started school. Our teacher said we could go home early. I ran fast as I could. Sarah could not come to the party because she was ill. Could is the simple past tense from can. When you put not after can, write it. When you put not after can, write it as one word. Cannot. They cannot find their way home. The construction of cannot is can't, and the construction of could not is couldn't. They can't find their way home. I'm full. I can't eat anymore. Sarah could not come to the party because she was ill. You may also use can and could to say that someone is allowed to do something. My mom says you can come to our house for dinner. Dad says I can't walk to school on my own. You can't go in there without a ticket. Mom said I could have ice cream after dinner. The big sign on the gate said private, so we couldn't go in. Can and could are also used for asking for information or help, for offering something, and for suggesting something. Can you tell me if this rain goes to Topeka? Could you could you show me where the accident happened? Could you open that window, please? You can borrow me. You can borrow my pen if you like. Your sister could come with us if she wanted to. I could lend you my football. We can go to the library instead. You could ask your dad to help us. John can borrow his brother's skate. Don't forget to subscribe if you didn't subscribe. Now let's see. Will and would. Use will and would when you are asking someone to do something. Will you please stop making that noise? Would you pass me that book, please? Please, will you close the door? So, you can put please when you are starting the sentence, or you can put please when you are finishing the sentence. For example here, would you pass me that book, please? But here, they started with please. So, please, will you close the door? So, you can also use will and would to offer something or to suggest something. Will I hold these ends of the rope? Will I carry the bag for you? Would you like another drink? Which cake would you like? Now we have shall and should. You can use shall and should to ask for advice, offering something and suggest something. Should I bring waterproof clothes? Should I phone the police? Shall we go home now? Shall I go by car? Or will it be better to walk? Shall I help you with that heavy bag? You should try that new French restaurant. And don't forget to subscribe if you subscribe. Now we have ought to. Use ought to make strong suggestion and talk about someone's duty. You look tired. You ought to go to bed early tonight. I ought to get more physical exercise. We ought to lock the door when we leave home. You ought to turn off the computer when you are not using it. You ought to know how to spell your own name. The teacher ought to make his classes more interesting. Now we have must. Use must to talk about things that you have to do. I must mail the letter today. You must speak louder. I can't hear you. The children must not play with the matches. Go to bed now. Oh, I must eat. Must I? Why must I do my homework tonight? Must keeps the same form in the past tense. The construction of must is not musted. She mustn't let the dog sleep on her bed. Don't forget to subscribe if you didn't subscribe. And now we have may and might. Use may to ask if you are allowed to do something and to tell someone that they are allowed to do something. May I go out to play now? Yes, you may. May I borrow your pen? Please, may I see your ticket? John may leave now, but Sally may not. May Kenny come with us to the movies? Use may and might to talk about things that are possible or likely. Take an umbrella. It might rain. I may not have time to go swimming tonight. We might go to the party later. If you're not careful, you may hurt yourself. Are you going to the concert? I don't know. I might or I might not. Now don't forget to subscribe and share, or if you didn't subscribe. Now we have verb phrases. A verb phrase consists of a verb and preposition such as after, into, and over. The preposition gives the verb a special meaning. Here are some sentences that contain phrasal verbs. Read the meanings and the parentheses. Who looks after? That takes care of. That's the meaning of who looks after. So our sentence is, who looks after the baby when your parents are at work? Mike has blonde hair and blue eyes. He takes after his mother. And here, the word takes after, it means looks like. Dad bumped into an old friend at the station. Here, bumped into. It means met by chance. My sister is getting into pop music. This is getting into it means is starting to be interesting in. Is your mom getting over her illness? Here, getting over it means recovering from. Some health inspectors came to look over the factory. Here, look over it means inspect. We hoped that the thieves wouldn't get away with their crime. So here, this wouldn't get away with. It means escape punishment for. I'm going to the store because we've run out of rice. This run out of it means used all our rice. Some verb phrases have three parts. We have get away with and run out of. Don't forget to subscribe for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you didn't subscribe. Now we have exercise 1. Complete the sentences below by writing can or can't on the blanks. First, you dash borrow my book if you want to. Second, Tom looked everywhere but he dash find his pencil. Third, don't help me. I dash do it by myself. Fourth, Sandy dash open the window. She's not tall enough to reach it. Why dash John came out to play? Because he is ill. 6. This is a film for adults only. Children dash watch it. 7. Dash you help me? This heavy bag? 8. They've lost the map and dash find their way back to the hotel. So here, I'm going to give you an example. This question number 6. So the question says, this is a film for adults only. The children dash watch it. So here, this is a film for adults only. Children So the children can't watch it. That was the answer. But when you see here, there is a negative sentence. Oh, when you see, they've mentioned two things, but when they say this film for adults only, and when they say children dash watch it, you must know that these adults and children are different. So the answer can be can't, because this the next sentence is the negative one, but this is the negative one. For example, here, question number 7, it says, dash, you help me with this heavy bag. You know, here, when you look it, you say, this. Here, when you finish, you see it's the positive sentence. You can say here, can't you help me? No. But you can say, can you help me with this heavy bag? Because you can start with the negative, then you finish with positive. But for example, there's two sentences. Here it must be one is positive and one is negative. So you must be careful. So now we have exercise 2. Complete the sentences using would and wouldn't with a verb from the list below. The first one has been done for you. Words in the box are stop, wait, work, buy, help, be, take, move, like, and enjoy. So here, first question. We hoped it would be sunny for our picnic. That was the answer of this. So first you must know which fits here. But here in our box we have B. You put B. So you see, we put would or wouldn't. So you look. If it is would, you put would. If it is wouldn't, you put wouldn't. Before that be. So question number 2. I pushed the horse hard, but it dashed. Third, I asked Dad if he dashed me some ice cream. Fourth, dash you dash some more orange juice. Fifth, Sally switched on her computer, but it dashed. Sixth, Mom and Dad said they dashed me to the zoo as a treat. Seventh, we sat in the house and wished the train dashed. Eighth, Uncle David said he dashed me with my homework. Ninth, the man said he dashed until the doctor was free. 10th, I knew you dashed playing my video game. Exercise 3. Tell whether each sentence below uses may or may not correctly. Show the correct use with a check mark or an incorrect use with an X. First, Andrew may not go out to play because he has finished his homework. Second, take an umbrella. It may not rain. Third, please, may we not watch the television now? Fourth, you may not hurt yourself with that sharp knife. Fifth, I may come out with the letter. I'll come out to play later if I'm feeling better. 6. They are late. The bus may not have broken down. 7. May I read the story you have written? Yes, you may not. 8. May Andrew stay for dinner? Yes, he may. So, now let's see exercise 4. Complete the sentences using should or shouldn't and the verb from the list below. The first one has been done for you. The words we have: go, eat, stop, believe, think, wait, try, read, let, and listen. First, they dash making all that noise. It's disturbing people. The answer is should stop. Then, second, Mom says I dash more vegetables. Third, we dash everything we see on the television. Fourth, you dash more but about other people and less about yourself. It's getting late. I dash home now. 6. You dash your best. 7. You dash letters that are addressed to other people. 8. Parents dash their children go out after dark. 9th, students dash outside the door until the teacher told them to come in. 10th, children dash to the advice their parents give them. Exercise 5. Now, rewrite sentences from exercise 4 above using ought to and or ought not to. Here, you must write 10 of those sentences and here there are 10 questions. Exercise 6. Complete the sentences using must or mustn't with a verb from the list below. The first has been done for you. The words are go, still, eat, be, stop, read, believe, park, tell, and listen. First, you must stop. You must stop at the curb and look before you cross the street. Second, children dash to the teacher if they want to learn. Third, you dash everything your friends tell you. Fourth, you dash the question careful before you write the answer. If you want to be healthy, you dash a lot of fruits and vegetables. 6. You dash out on your own at night. 7. We dash because it is wrong. 8. Drivers dash their cars in the middle of the road. 9. If you want people to be nice to you, you dash next to them. 10. You dash always dash the truth. But that was the end of our today's lesson, which was the auxiliary verbs. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. And once again, my name was Latifa. See you next time. Bye.